shifted from Kerala. HUL shifted from Kerala. BMW wanted to start the manufacturing plant here, but they were greeted by Hartal on the day when they were to visit. Why they will come? They shifted elsewhere. The hard disk component factory was to come here. But when they saw the atmosphere in Kerala, business environment, they shifted to China. So why nobody is coming to Kerala? And why? And the irony is, in these all Kitex, HUL, C8, Electro Steel and other factories, youths of Kerala are working in large number. So they could have worked here in Kerala, their own state. But they are now going out to serve the same companies which were originally scheduled to be in Kerala. This is the irony. In Kochi IT Park, Smart City project, 90,000 jobs were to be created. Only 3,000 were created. Why that's a backlog? And why it has not grown to its potential? Last month I read from your newspaper, the e-vehicle produced by KL is not working properly. Auto rickshaw owners have taken loans, and those loans they cannot repay because e-vehicle is not working. If this is the case of Kerala, how industry and employment will grow? Why this is happening? It is basically unfriendly business policies and environment. Second, anti-industry policies. Third, lack of infrastructure. Fourth, regulatory process cumbersome. Fifth, delays in granting permission. Sixth, high taxation. And seventh, hostile attitudes towards the industry, private investment. This is why Kerala is not growing to its potential, and Kerala youth has to find job elsewhere. I come from Pune. More than 1 lakh youth work in Kerala work in Pune city in automobile sector and many other sectors. Because they don't get jobs here. What they will do? Today, Kerala's migration is 30 lakh youths. By 2030, if the situation doesn't improve, it will reach 60 lakhs. So this is very serious issue. We have to debate. This is talented youths, skilled youths, don't get jobs here, they have to go out. So this issue needs discussion. And in this case, both LDF and UDF governments are responsible because they continued the same policy. This is my first topic. Second also is important. Yesterday I read that Indian Union Muslim League has decided to oppose Common Civil Code. In democratic country, everybody is free to decide. The issue is Law Commission has sought suggestions till 14 July. So give the suggestions to Law Commission. But why you are opposing without there is any law or anything has happened? And particularly I want to ask, this is not BJP innovation, this is Article 44 of the Constitution written by Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. And in that, they have written that after certain time, all the directive principles should be converted into law. Supreme Court, time and again, has given judgments and directed that the directive principles should be applied. In Shahbano case, Supreme Court in frustration has ultimately said that we think that this Article 44 is dead. This is the anguish of the Supreme Court. It is not a religious issue. Ambedkar ji said this is not religious issue. This is issue of equal rights. Now we are into the 75 years of independence. This is the best opportunity to make a change. And today, Law Commission has only sought suggestions. So instead of giving suggestions, they have started opposing beforehand. And tell me one question I want to ask to IUML, CPM, CPI. CPM and CPI were in favor of Common Civil Code earlier, as I recollect. But now they are opposing. And in India, it is applicable in Goa and Puducherry. Why not in other states? And when it is applicable without any complaint, now 60 years in Goa, the Common Civil Code is applicable, and there is not a single complaint from Muslims or anybody. When they are accepting and practicing, when Puducherry Muslims are also practicing, when others are also practicing, no complaint, why that is not should be the law? Indonesia, Sudan, Turkey, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sudan, everybody has common civil codes. There is one criminal law, there should be one civil law. It's so natural throughout the world. There nobody opposes. So this is really the issue we should be taken up, and we condemn this attitude of not giving equal rights, dignity, justice to women folk. Because what is this about? It is about marriage, it is about divorce, it is about adoption, it is about inheritance. So this is the right of women particularly, it is for all. But women are more suffering from this. And therefore they must get their right, they must get their equal rights, they must get justice, they must get dignity. Present arrangement personal laws is a problem. And so world is following common civil code. We should also, that is the opinion of larger majority. BJP since Jansangh days has always advocated for common civil code. So these are the two issues, friends, I have raised. I think the first issue is raised for the first time. I will give 2 minutes bite. Again in summary form. I want to raise very important issue of why Kerala youth has to seek jobs outside the state, in other states or other countries. Why migration of Kerala youth, educated youth is increasing. Why no private industries are coming to Kerala. Why Kerala gets only 0.5% of FDI investment in industries. Why Kerala is ranked 28th in ease of doing business rank, and why business reform action plan ranking also gives Kerala the last spot. This is because of LDF and UDF's anti-unfriendly policies, anti-industry attitude, lack of infrastructure, regulatory delays, high taxation, hostile attitude, and therefore, as we know, Kitex has left, BMW was to open but it has left, hard disk component factory was to come but went to China, HUL shifted, C8 shifted, electro steel shifted. So this is the pathetic state of Kerala. Both LDF and UDF are responsible for this. And therefore, we demand a serious debate on this issue of job market for youth, Kerala youths, and investment, industrial investment in Kerala, private industrial investment in Kerala. This is what I am raising. About Uniform Civil Code, I have said this. Shall I say in 2 minutes Hindi? Okay. No. I have to ask you. केरल में युवाओं को, खासकर शिक्षित युवाओं को ज्यादा रोजगार अवसर नहीं मिलते। वो दूसरे राज्यों में जाते हैं या दूसरे देशों में जाते हैं। अब 30 लाख से भी ज्यादा युवक केरल से बाहर काम करते हैं, क्योंकि केरल के एलडीएफ और यूडीएफ दोनों सरकारों की भूमिका अनफ्रेंडली इंडस्ट्रियल पॉलिसी है, एंटी इंडस्ट्री है। यहां इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ठीक नहीं है, रेगुलेटरी प्रोसेसेस बहुत स्लो है, डीलेज ज्यादा होते हैं, टैक्सेशन ज्यादा है और एक इंडस्ट्री के विरोध की मानसिकता है, प्राइवेट इंडस्ट्री के विरोध। और इसलिए कीटेक्स, बीएमडब्ल्यू आने वाला था, नहीं आया। हार्डवेयर डिस्क कंपोनेंट फैक्ट्री आने वाली थी, चाइना में चली गई। HUL, C8 जैसी फैक्ट्रियां शिफ्ट किया, कीटेक्स ने शिफ्ट किया। ऐसे अनेक उदाहरण हैं। और इन फैक्ट्रियों में बाहर के राज्यों में केरल के ही यूथ ज्यादा काम कर रहे हैं। तो केरल में जो जॉब उनको मिल सकता था वो उनको बाहर जाके करना पड़ रहा है। तो ये बहुत ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण स्थिति है। केरल ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस में 28वें रैंक पर है। बिजनेस रिफॉर्म एक्शन प्लान के रैंकिंग में लास्ट स्टेज पे है। और ये इससे आने वाले 7 साल में और 30 लाख युवक बाहर जाने को मजबूर होंगे, क्योंकि उनको यहां नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी। तो ये इशू पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी केरल में चर्चा चाहती है। करिए चर्चा, हम तैयार हैं। और जिस तरह से जो भी छोटा व्यवसाय शुरू करे उसको भी तकलीफ हो रही है, यानी पिछले 2-3 महीने में ही 4-5 उद्यमियों को पीटा गया, उन पर अटैक हुए। कैसा कौन उद्योग शुरू करेगा? तो ये केरल की कहानी है। यूडीएफ और एलडीएफ दोनों जिम्मेवार हैं। यूनियन सिविल कोड, कॉमन सिविल कोड, ये दुनिया भर में है। और अभी क्या हुआ है? अभी केवल प्रधानमंत्री ने संविधान की धारा स्पष्ट की है और एक घर में 2 कानून कैसे चलेंगे ऐसा बोला है। तो इसलिए सबको कानून चाहिए जो पाकिस्तान में है, बांग्लादेश में है, सूडान में है, इंडोनेशिया में है, जो टर्की में है, लेकिन भारत में नहीं है। भारत में भी गोवा और पुडुचेरी में है, लेकिन भारत में नहीं है। डॉक्टर अंबेडकर ने कहा था ये धार्मिक इशू नहीं है, मजहबी इशू नहीं है, ये समान अधिकारों का विषय है। और इसलिए ये अभी लॉ कमीशन ने अभिप्राय मांगा है सबसे, 14 जुलाई तक सब लोग अपने अभिप्राय दे दे, उसके बाद में आएगा। 75 साल हमारे आज़ादी को पूरे हुए, इसी में ऐसे निर्णय करने का एक अवसर होता है। यही हमारी भूमिका पहले से रही है, जनसंघ के दिनों से रही है, और इसी को लोगों ने पसंद करके हमें वोट दिया है। एनडीए पहले सीपीआई सीपीएम सिविल कोड के पक्ष में थे, अब ये विरोध में हो गए। इतनी अवसरवादी राजनीति मैंने कभी नहीं देखी है। मेरे तरफ से जो कहना था वो ऑन दीज इश्यूज फर्स्ट। हाँ, व्हाट? I said that is why I have invited everybody, that BJP wants discussion on this. Youths will also give their experiences. All economists and professors and other people will also speak. All you also should investigate and see and make it a case for or against. I will be more happy if Kerala progresses. And I will be more than happy if Kerala youths get jobs, good jobs in Kerala. They will have not to force out for getting jobs. That is my demand. That is our policy.
So when it comes to UCC, what the opposition parties are mainly saying is that BJP is using this for their political benefit ahead of 2024. This they are trying to make it as their main pitch. They want to create a divide between minority and majority, create a majority vote bank. So
Acha,
how do you respond to that?
was Dr. Ambedkar doing a politics? He did it in the Constitution. And in Constitution, he has given Article 44. That time there was no BJP. So was Ambedkar doing politics? Was the constitution makers were doing politics? And is Indonesia, Sudan, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Turkey have all common civil law? Is there BJP politics? Is it BJP politics? What is this? Shame. Next.
But if the minority people express the concern, so what is the objection, sir?
That is what I am saying. Turkey, Bangladesh, in Goa and Puducherry, no minority is having any complaint over last 30 years, 40 years, 60 years. Why there should be complaint of others where there is no common civil code?
These two are very small states.
They are small or big. Human is human. One human is everywhere the same importance. You cannot discriminate human. The Kerala is very small state than Uttar Pradesh. That is not the argument. Argument is what is good, what is bad. Why constitution makers provided for common civil code? Why Supreme Court has expressed time and again the need for having common civil code? And why other countries have, where Muslims are majority, they have no complaint? Why it should be here?
So there are some rumors about the restructuring of central and state. Is there anyone will be included in central and
Now you have seen Modi government working for 9 years. I think nobody should speculate anything, because finally whatever decision Prime Minister takes, he will announce when it is needed.
Is there any possibility to restructure this?
I don't, because this is not the topics, it is prerogative of Prime Minister.
So BJP was doing an outreach towards Christian community the last time they met.
We are also doing.
I'm saying BJP was doing.
From here also I am going to families, to Christian families for lunch and discussion.
Yeah, but Archbishop yesterday also from Talasheri himself has made a comment, especially in this Manipur issue, saying
We
that the central government is
see,
already acting on it.
I will tell you. Manipur, as you know, is very different. I was in charge of Manipur for 4 years. In 12 election and 17 election also I was there in charge. So I know many details. But when the situation is not normal and has to be made normal, that should be the first priority. So I will reserve my comments. As soon as normalcy return, you can come to me. I will give you information and interview also when necessary. Today is the day when we all should stand by government, because Amit Shah, Home Minister, is monitoring, Prime Minister is monitoring, and Amit Shah went there for 3 days, had 4 days meeting. Every day he is reviewing Manipur, and therefore I think the first priority is to restore peace. No, I will comment on that also, facts also, but I don't want to discuss at this juncture. I am very sure that after 13th, there was no disturbance. Yesterday it was there. So let the situation calm down. Then I will give full press conference on Manipur in Kerala. And we'll meet Archbishop and everybody.
So as of now, are you not able to convince the bishops or the Christian leaders on this?
No, they are already convinced, and we don't have, they see the larger picture. They know it is not religious, it is ethnicity. So it is different.
Yesterday itself, the KCBC chief as well as another archbishop has made these statements.
Arey Baba, everybody is free to express his opinion. We are free to meet them and convince them. But I will not comment, despite your any question on this issue, till full normalcy returns and 15 days it stays that way. Then on 16th day, I will speak to you again.
You are saying that they are already convinced, but the statements came yesterday itself.
Arey, that is why I will, that therefore any type of question you ask on Manipur, my answer is very simple. That when our own citizens are involved in a crisis situation, we should not speak anything which can trigger anything. So, no comment from my side until peace completely returns, and 15 days it stays like that, then only. From 13 there was no incidents till today, yesterday. There are 2 incidences. So, but I will, some people want that to be also politicized. If police warns somebody, but there is a danger on the road, travel, then the people print that he was blocked. So that I don't want to enter into any of that.
Why the center failed to intervene the 2 departments?
Already they are doing, every day. But everything need not be told to the press.
Sir, one other issue.
Huh.
Talking about opposition parties have been raising issues related to governors in opposition ruled states. In Tamil Nadu, yesterday the governor had first shot off a letter stating that the minister has to be removed. Then he said that this letter is kept in abeyance. He is seeking the Advocate General's opinion. So will a governor act without getting opinion? And this whole, many say this is an overreach from the part of the governor.
See, BJP doesn't control governors. Governors are directed by the constitution. It's a constitutional authority. And whatever is good, right and bad, they are capable to decide. And there is court also to say if they want to say something. That's all. Thank you.